Ace Showbiz Beyonce KNOWLES'039. Supposedly dark secrets are revealed by a former employee. A man who claims to be the singer's former bodyguard in some of her TikTok videos has made a series of wild accusations against the R&B diva. In the now-deleted clips, a man named Uncle Ron accuses Bey of drug use, among other things. "I know your deepest secrets, and I know how you got to where you are," he said in a threatening tone in one of the videos, according to Media Takeout. The man, his voice bitter, said the former Destiny's Child member was on drugs. In most of the videos, Uncle Ron claimed to have inside information and receipts about Beyonce and her husband Jay-Z. He claimed the power couple's romance was fake and just a business relationship. The former bodyguard, who has also worked for other stars, also claimed that Bey and Jay-Z were working behind the scenes to destroy the star. The career of fellow R&B artist Keri Hilson. He also claimed that Grammy-winning singer's team harassed him to keep quiet and stop making scandalous statements against her and her family. Neither Beyonce nor Jay-Z have responded to the alleged former bodyguard's allegations. The single ladies hitmaker recently returned home after a controversial performance in Dubai. She and her family landed at Van Nuys Airport in Los Angeles on Thursday, January 26. The mother of three was reportedly paid $24 million for her appearance at the grand opening of Atlantis, the Royal Hotel, on Saturday, January 21. Bey was pleased with her performance and also faced backlash for performing in the United Arab Emirates, where homosexuality is illegal. Matthew Knowles defended his daughter, telling TMZ that the Lemonade singer's performance in the Middle Eastern country brought together a very diverse audience and brought people together. The 71-year-old insisted that his daughter has always advocated for inclusion and would never do anything to intentionally hurt anyone. Beyonce Knowles believes pop stars take drugs to stay in the spotlight. The singer never drinks much or experiments with illegal substances and believes that celebrities who drink are desperate to make headlines. The 28-year-old star says he would rather be unknown than famous at parties. "I think some of these people do it because they maybe think it's the only way to stay in the spotlight. Other magazines talk about it. I think ultimately it's a sad situation. I'd rather be unknown than have to do that. I don't take drugs. I don't drink alcohol or anything like that. You don't see me letting go of the bats. I had a better education. It was not me." However, Beyonce admits that she is not perfect. The 28-year-old beauty, who is married to hip-hop mogul Jay-Z, admits she is not as skinny as many would like. She said, "Maybe I'm dirty. It's a bad habit." While many singers have adopted stage names based on their personalities, Beyonce is actually her name, but it has a somewhat familiar meaning. Beyonce is a variation of her mother's maiden name, Beyonce. The premiere of her HBO music documentary Life Is But a Dream, Beyonce's uncle revealed the origin of her name. "My sister Tina Knowles didn't think we had enough kids in the family to keep the name Beyonce, so she gave Beyonce our last name." What is a trip without drugs and alcohol? The people who work for Beyonce will understand this themselves. While he hasn't yet announced any dates for his Renaissance tour, unreliable British tabloid says he's keeping an eye on everyone. A strict ban on drugs and alcohol applies not only during the tour, but also during rehearsals. Metu checks are also carried out on dancers, band members and the crew. A source says, and I quote, "Bey knows the new shows will require intense choreography and precision, so everyone needs to be clean and sober. There won't be any crazy parties along the way either." He also provides mental health resources to the crew because, quote, he knows that people are happier when they know their well-being is being taken care of. The singer and actress visited an addiction treatment clinic to learn more about the drug problems of American soul singer Etta James, who plays Beyonce in the film Cadillac Records. Beyonce, 27, said, "I've never tried drugs in my life, so I didn't know any of this. I learned a lot about myself." Now 70, Etta rose to musical fame in the 1950s and 1960s and was reportedly exposed to drug addiction from a young age as she grew up in the spotlight of. Beyonce admits that his preparation for the role had a big impact. For his new album Je suis Sasha Astra, the Bootylicious singer explained, "It changed my art, it changed the way I saw things, the way I approached the songs I chose, and the way I sang. Before I was very insecure and scared, but now I have confidence. It was like I was in therapy for something. I felt like a completely new woman, ready to reveal myself, the true me." Meanwhile, Beyonce was joined on stage by Justin Timberlake in a leotard last Saturday. In an interview with Harper's Bazaar, Queen Bee shared how she discovered CBD. He also shares the benefits it has brought. "I discovered CBD on my recent trip and saw its benefits in treating pain and inflammation," he said. "It's helped me with restless nights and anxiety about not being able to sleep." Beyonce has been traveling a lot lately, and her health is a priority for her. He shares the need to go beyond diet. The 40-year-old Grammy winner placed more emphasis on mental health during this time in her life. "During lockdown, I moved from excess to creating positive rituals, taking inspiration from previous generations, and bringing my own vision of things," she revealed. "I discovered the healing properties of honey that are good for me and my children," and he adds, "and I am very happy that my daughters have an example of these rituals